your business, your company is at a stage where nothing is happening. Things are just unchanged. And it could be that your sales are just not increasing. You are finding that I have so much to catch up on, but my to-do list is just, just staying there. Nothing is being ticked off my to-do list. Or it could even be that there are just so many things to be done. You're just in that state where I'm going to do nothing. Things are just remaining unchanged. It's just that state of nothing is happening. And you are frustrated. You might be overwhelmed. You might be like, okay, I don't even know what to do. So you end up doing nothing. Are you in that stage? Have you ever been in that stage? Or do you know someone who might be in that stage? If that resonates with you, you do want to listen in just for the next few minutes. We are talking about business inertia. What can you really do? And I do recall there was a period in my life where things were just unchanged. I remember it was going along with my weight loss journey, and I was at that stage where nothing was happening. I was just like at a plateau. Things were just unchanged, just at a standstill. And I realized I was becoming so frustrated. I was overwhelmed. And at times I knew I should eat healthy. I knew I should exercise, but there are some days I just didn't want to. I just said, what's the point? There's no change happening. I'm not gaining any results. It's like things are just at a plateau. And I was so frustrated. And one of the things that I had to do was to take that step back to find out what was leading to that plateau. And if you're familiar with the whole health in the when it comes to health and weight loss, there's several reasons that can lead to you having a plateau where things are just unchanged. It could be stress. It could be sometimes your body is overtired. It could be that you just need a break. It could also be that sometimes in the slightest bit of moving away from, of course, your meal plan can really give that result where not it just stalls the progress, or it's like one step forward, two steps back. There are lots of things that can lead to you being in a plateau or like nothing is happening state. So when it comes to your business, you do want to look at why is it that you're at that stage. What is it that has led to this? What is it that can help you move out of this stage of nothing is happening, things are just at a standstill, things are just stagnant. And sometimes it could be starting from you as a business owner, CEO, entrepreneur. It could be your team overall morale. It could be so many things. So the first thing you want to look at, how are things with you? How is your mindset? How is your health? What is keeping you up at night? How is your completion of things to do? How are you really handling tasks? Is it that you are not performing at your peak? You know that, okay, I could really do better. I could really follow up. I could really, ensure these things are accurate, but you just have that state where you're like, I just can't even be bothered. I just take a break and stuff. And you want to just probably take that look at yourself first to say what is what is my contribution to this state of what's happening in my business. What is really happening? What can I do differently? What can I change? Sometimes even taking a break take a break can, you know, change the trajectory, can change turn around things. And then you want to tap into your team. It's always important to know how your team is feeling. They are humans, and what is happening with them. Is there something that is affecting or impacting how they're performing, how they're relating to tasks that need to be done, jobs that need to be done when it comes to business and company? Another thing you want to do is you want to look at what is really happening in what is working, what is not working. So for example, if you find that your sales are just, nothing is changing with sales, it's just at a plateau, just at a standstill, you want to look at, okay, should I change my my method? Should I change my strategy? Should I look at what is working, what is not working, do more of what's working, or try something new at times, right? You just never know. If it's also a case where you feel that your business, things are just topsy turvy, there's just chaos and confusion, and the chaos and confusion keeps continuing, it's not stopping. You also want to look at what are the systems I have in place, because the more effective the systems and processes you have in place, the more you are able to really handle these downtimes in your business. So it could be a case where you feel so overwhelmed you don't feel like reviewing or doing certain reports. But if you have a system in place where these are done and you have support to check them, then those downtimes when you're out of it a few days, things are going on along in your business. So again, it leads back to the importance of having that team around you to support you, especially in these times of inertia, business inertia. And it could be inertia stemming from you as the CEO, the business owner, the entrepreneur, and life happens, right? There's sometimes you just never know what might happen and it might take you off course. You lose focus for a bit and you take that time to get back on track. So it's what happens during that downtime, that in between time for you to get back on track or your business to get back on track. So business inertia is real. It does happen. However, finding those steps to really conquer it, to move away from it, to turn things around will be very, very beneficial in your business. If this does resonate with you, I do want you to share with other business owners as well. And do state where you're coming, logging in from, joining in from as well as always. And also, if you have experienced business inertia personally or even on the professional side, share in the comments what has worked for you, what has helped you to overcome those humps, those downtimes, right? Because it is real and it does happen to everyday business owners, CEOs, entrepreneurs just like yourself. So if you have further comments or questions, you want to reach out to me, definitely state that in the comments and I'll be happy, or send me a message too. I'll be happy to keep the conversation going. So signing off until next time. Bye, guys.